questions for you actually, and I would like to know where that thought kind of pans out in the future.
I just made a video to that, but it was too long because I ended up having space because I was listening to the video, and so I had spaces where I was just trying to listen to it. But now I've listened to it twice, and so I can kind of it's not a law saying that people have to, you must. It's not a commandment. The only first and only commandment that I would have for if I made a religion, and this will never happen, is that you appreciate reality. That's all. And you basically said that that needs to be on an individual basis, and I totally agree with you. The other aspect was the whole idea of what was it? Kind of the.
Which basically was you don't have sex until you do, and with that person you're done.
And I'm sure you hate I'm sure, and I see that's why I said I'm conservative. I have conservative views, and you can't necessarily, if we're supposed to be all like, we love each other and stuff like that, you can't be, or I can't say that obviously because that would be another, that's just as bad. I have these conservative views. Are conservative views necessarily bad if they're independent of these organizations? No. These are views that are completely independent of all of these religions, and I'm saying specifically that it's not a dogma, that it is not a law, that it is instead a moral suggestion, which would be, I don't know, spoken by what is under my system. It would be similar to the judicial system. It would be similar to the judicial branch, but it would be a wise council of 7 people. Every state would have 7, and then at the aggregate level, it would be 9 at the state level, and at the continental level it would be 7. Intercontinental, I should say.
Now, in this other way, if you're thinking about what you want to have people actually experiencing, you want them to be experiencing something with one person, and the other basically is not really going to do it. And maybe that's not really the way you wanted to express it. Maybe you wanted to definitely be more aware of what they are doing sexually, yes, but also in everyday interactions with their world, with other people, and
indeed.
And
I think you and I agree with each other on just about everything, and I think you just misinterpreted the idea that it was a dogma or something like that. And the other aspect is the anger, and I totally embrace every single kind of emotion that exists. Every single kind of emotion and feeling. I encourage other people to do the same. I encourage other people to be thoughtful about their sexual habits as well. I think that it would help especially if we had it kind of the same way it's taught to our children about sex or whatever at the young age that we do it now, but it would be more effective if we did it this way. The other thing that you said in this is that we should be proud of humanity because we've been able to make this technology. I think it's miraculous that we've been able to do what we've done with technology, but it's at the same time rather sad, and in that way it's frustrating that we haven't evolved or progressed spiritually, consciously. We have kind of magnified or kind of extended our reach through technology. We've extended our reach, but then we've at the same time reproached spiritually. And I think since the technology you could probably literally, the more we go out into this direction, the more we get out into the opposite. The more we become less and less inwardly developed. And that is, it's not that it's angering, it's that it's saddening and frustrating to see. It's frustrating, and it could be angering, because you can see it happening to the young generations that are coming, that are developing now. And that's how I see it. You know, and I think that, like I said, I think we agree just about on every aspect of this. And I think that the majority of anything that we're going to be talking about probably we agree on, because I'm not I'm not, you know, unsensible. I'm not coming out and saying any kind of religious kind of talk. This is different from that in a way, but at the same time is similar. I mean, I don't know what I'm trying to get at with that, but the point is, I think that I'm sensible enough and you're sensible enough that we're going to agree on a lot of stuff. I think that's what I was trying to get at. So yeah, I'm glad you made this video. I'm glad you made the video so that this could be clarified, or just that we could have a conversation. I think your music's nice, and you got a pretty face, you know? That's never something bad to comment on, is it? I hope not. So yeah, goodbye.